Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be talking about my favorite blushes for the fall time. So not everyone switches up their blushes for the fall, but I'm a total blush junkie, so I do. So I just kind of wanted to share some of my favorite like neutral and darker kind of blushes with you, because in the summer I'm all about that bright pink, and I still throw a bright pink in even during the fall, but I kind of wanted to show you some of my more neutral kind of earthy tone rosy colored blushes that are my favorite. So I have a lot of drugstore and some high end, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with this first one, and it's by Hard Candy, and it's their Fox in a Box powder, and this is in the color Smooth Talker. I have these in a bunch of different colors, but what I really like about this is it's very similar to the Benefit Max powders, is that it's 4 colors. You swirl your brush in and you get a really nice kind of pinkish brownish orange with all the colors mixed in together, so it's very perfect for fall. I really like this blush. I think it's blendable and very affordable because you can find Hard Candy at Walmart, so I really recommend checking out their blushes. They have a bunch of different colors, but this one's my favorite kind of neutral everyday blush for the fall. This next one I want to talk about is by Wet n Wild, and it's in the color Heather Silk, and this is your perfect dark berry cheek. It's very smooth, super pigmented. I don't think you would ever get through this blush because it is so pigmented. You need just the smallest amount, and I really like using this when I'm doing a very neutral eye, just like really heavy winged liner, and throwing this blush on, because it acts as more of this statement piece, because that's what I am about. I love cheeks. Like I play my cheeks up so much. Sometimes I go a little crazy with blush, but I love it. So this one's a really nice blush. It's really easy to blend, and like I said, a little bit goes a long way. I love Wet n Wild blushes, and I recommend the Heather Silk one for the fall time. This next blush I have to talk about is by Rimmel London, and I have a couple Rimmel London blushes, but this one I really like, and it is in the color Pink Rose. So this is just kind of that everyday go-to kind of blush. It gives you the slightest flush. It's not too heavy, and when I use this blush I can basically skip the highlighter because it has shimmer in it, and normally I'm not a big fan of kind of shimmery blushes, but this one's the perfect amount. It gives you just that really nice day-to-day kind of flush to your cheeks. I really love this, and I think that it's one of those kind of staple blushes that everybody should own a blush color like this, and I think if you could get it from the drugstore, more power to you. So I really like the Rimmel blushes. Again, great formula, not super pigmented, but it's still just like enough. It's not too crazy, and it's really easy to blend as well. I love Rimmel blushes so much. So next, moving on to like my favorite blushes from the drugstore. They're like $3. Technically, they're not from the drugstore. You can find them certain places, but you can order them on eyesLipsFace.com, and they're called E.l.f. They're their studio blushes. I own like all of them, I think. I'm obsessed with them. But my 2 favorite ones for the fall, this first one is Blushing Rose. This is just that perfect berry color, but a deep berry with some gold shimmer in it. This is a really like complex looking blush. Like you would think that it's very high-end, like you could get it from NARS or M.A.C, but it's just amazing. $3. I think that this is like one of my go-to blushes for the fall and winter time because it's so easy to blend. It's pigmented, but not too pigmented where you have to watch how much you put on. But it's just a gorgeous blush. It looks a lot more, like I said, more expensive than it actually is. That's what I love about E.l.f. blushes. They're like my favorite, and I love this one for the fall time. I definitely recommend checking this out. The last E.l.f. blush that I have to talk about is called Mellow Mauve, and this again is just a really nice mauve-y colored blush, but what's really cool is that it has like a purplish duochrome in it, which again, like these blushes are just so complex for $3. So when it's on your skin, it gives like a reflex, so it's not powdery whatsoever, not cakey, anything like that. I love this blush. I think it's just that perfect mauve staple blush, and it's awesome. You can get it for $3 at E.l.f. I love this color so much. And then the last 2 blushes I want to talk about are high-end, and this first one is from M.A.C, and it's in Gingerly, and this is just a sheer toned kind of brownish rosy color. In the pan it looks just straight up brown, but on your face it gives you like a rosy brown color, and this is really nice if you're doing kind of a deep smoky eye, a really complex eye. This blush is perfect to go with it. I really do like this. I don't use it as much any other time in the year, just during the fall time, so I recommend picking up a blush like this. I think it's good to have in your collection. It's something different, but I really like this color. And then my last blush color is by NARS, and this is NARS makes some of my favorite blushes, and this color is my favorite blush for all year round, but I think that it goes great in the fall for those browned kind of toned blushes, and this is in Madly. I love this color. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like one of those tan, pinkish brown colors with like a silver duochrome tone to it. So it looks really pretty on the cheeks. It looks really brown in the pan, and I was like, oh, that looks gross, but on your cheeks it looks like a pink, healthy, natural kind of flush. So this is a very wearable blush. Like, it doesn't look it, but it's a very wearable, everyday kind of blush. You can wear it with just very simple eyes, or you can wear it with super dramatic eyes. It's just like one of those you don't have to think about it type of blushes. I really love this, and I definitely recommend this out of NARS blushes because it's one of the ones that I'll wear the most that I have. So I really like this blush as well by NARS. So those are my favorite top picks for fall blushes. I hope you girls enjoyed this video. Let me know which ones you like that you're going to be wearing all fall, because I'm a blush connoisseur and I would love to pick up some new ones. And yeah, I will talk to you girls later. Bye!